this is Winnie with Next Level Board Games, and today we're going to unbox Endeavor Deep Sea Deluxe Edition by Burnt Island Games. And as you can see, this came in paper instead of plastic. So I'm going to pull through the tape. Woo! And see what's inside. Alright. No, I don't want to tear it. It's not like I'm going to keep it. Why do I not want to tear it? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Yay, got it. Oh, oh my gosh. Okay, look how colorful that is. Super colorful. All right. And this is a big box. This is about, no, not as big as Oros, but it's bigger than like the standard. And I think it's not even fully closed, but I bet there's probably tokens I'll pop out and it will close. But just check out the color of that. So freaking cool. I love it. Okay, let's see what's inside. Oh, now that I can see, it's a game for 1 to 5 players. All right. This one wasn't me forgetting. It just wasn't on the paper. All right, let's see. So we got some cardboard stuff. Let's see. We got people, like players and stuff. These are coming out really easy. Like these say team leaders. So I don't know if there's specific colors. Let's see. No, maybe not. Whoops. As you can see, they pop out really easily. That one was trying to get away. You don't want to be a team leader anymore. So here's some of the different, like, let's see if you can, some of the different like player tokens. And then some of these say like team leader. That's one I'm trying to get away. And then there's several of these, right? And so it looks like they probably have different built-in benefits maybe, or skills, resources, something like that. So there's a bunch of those. Then we've got some water, looks like. Ooh. See if I can. Okay, those bottom ones are narrow. Let's see here. And I think even I'm going to be able to put this one together. All right, let's see here. Boop. Okay, so we have our little wave. Ta-da! So there's that. Stick that out there. And then a bunch of other little tokens. I'm going to guess we don't know what's on the back. Yeah, so this is probably like underwater. This is sort of like if you were underwater. These are probably things you can navigate and try to unearth or search for. And then you're not going to know what they are until you flip them over, until you find them. So we have some more of those. We also have more people, right? Some more team people doing different things. Oh yeah, and they have different skills, professions is the word I'm looking for. And there's a lot of these, so I don't know how this works, but there's tons of those. So here's also a bunch more, and on the back side they sort of say what they are. So like naval architect and skipper and different things, and also some more of these trying to find things tokens, I'm gonna guess. Okay, let's see what else. So the instruction manual. Whoa, a whole bunch of pieces. Okay, what's this? Special rule clarifications. Oh, that's cool. And scenario clarifications. That's nice in case you have questions. Sometimes it's nice if there's like a longer version of it. Then this one, rulebook show. Oh, so the rulebooks only show the retail versions. Oh, cool. This is a cool little, it's telling you that in the rulebook, I'm only going to see the original, like the regular, the standard type tokens. And then it's telling you what these look like in this one. So you know how to match those up. That's actually really nice. Sometimes that can be a little bit harder to find than you think. Okay, and then the rule book, I suspect this is going to be a little bit of a learning curve. But here's some of the components. Specialist tiles. Oh my gosh. So there's 55, 14 leaders and 51 specialists. That's 55 of those, the people tokens. I thought there was a lot. I got a wave marker. We already found that. A bunch of other stuff. So here's the setup. The gameplay. Different actions. So this might not be too bad. There's a lot of pictures, but the print is not exactly big, so I feel like it's going to take a little time to get through it if you've never played, which we haven't. Not yet. Yeah, okay, and then end of the round, and then some other modes you can play. So it's actually not as long as I thought. The paper is thicker than I thought it would be. So it's really only like 14 pages, 14, 15 pages. It's not as bad as I thought. All right, let's see here. What do we have here? So you're probably going to need that. I don't know why I threw that over there. Let's see here. All right, what do we have? We have track markers. So probably for the different, I don't know if this is, oh, maybe for the different types of resources you can get. Let's see. I feel like there's one more. There's a blue one. Here we go. Okay, let me take out some of these extras so you can see, because these are like silk screened on one side, pretty much for what the resource that you're going to get. The only one that's really hard to see is the yellow. That light on yellow is pretty hard to see. But the colors are all unique enough that it's probably not really going to matter. It's just that the other ones look that much cooler with the contrast being so dark, right? So there's those. I'm going to guess these are probably like resources you have and that you get to track. Each player gets to track. Not 100% sure. Then, let's see. What's in here? Like, I think these are the different trays. Oh yeah, nothing's in here. Okay. So this is also showing you, I didn't even really catch it at the time, but this is showing you where everything goes in all the different trays. So that's cool, and everything seems to be very environmentally friendly. So this is like cardboard. So that's cool, and I'm gonna guess that these must go in here, right? I mean, it feels like it's the only thing that makes sense. They fit perfect. So I feel like that's what would go in there. If that's not what goes in there, I'm gonna be surprised. We'll see. And then, let's see. So these are our scenario sheets. Oh, missions. Oh, okay. Let's see, whoa, there's a bunch of these. Okay, so there's like 9 different missions. Oh, 10. That makes more sense. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, okay, I'm on the, I see. So this is 1 through 10. Okay, so these are a bunch of different, let me start with like the first one. So this is one of the mission cards. And then each one on the back is gonna be the next one. So they're all different. If you go all the way to like 9 and 10, like here's 9, it looks a decent amount more complex. And then here's 10. Whoa, that looks way different. So compare that to like 1. Feel like it's going to get more complicated. So there's those. And that's going to keep the game interesting, right? Different scenarios. All right, what else do we have? Bunch of cardboard pieces. 37 ocean boards. Oh, these are these. It's just this is, oh my gosh. Okay. So there's a bunch of these ocean boards, and then they have different backs that show like distance underwater. Whoops. Let's see if I can. And it gets darker and darker, like as the water would. Maybe these are more? Oh yeah. So there's supposed to be 37 of these. Wow, that is a lot. So I don't know how this works. I don't know if you have like multiples of these at different layers, maybe, and this is how you make your board. I have no idea. I'm just guessing. I'm just playing. So this is what these look like. And then they actually go further, but I haven't gotten to those yet. Oh, here's one. Here's a 5. Where's a 4? Oh, 2. Well, I don't know where the 5 is, but there, the 4, but there's a 5. So there's those. This is like another little, I don't know what this is. Another person, for one thing, another team leader. And then like a little, this goes on top of some of these, I think. Maybe not? No, I guess not. Oh, add when playing with 5 players. Okay, so this is some little piece that you use when you're playing with 5 players. So there's that, and it just says like the sky above. So anyway, there's a bunch of these different tiles at different levels. These ocean tiles, there's a whole bunch, as you can see. And then, let's see, what's next? Then we've got player boards, a bunch of little mini expansion little booklets. So like Robotic Wanderer, oh, how cool. We'll have to play that one for sure. So there's one, and these are like tiny little, so quick add-ons. That's fun. Sometimes the expansions get overwhelming. Orca reintroduction. So this one's only like double-sided. That's how simple that one is. And Underwave Academy, same thing, just 2 little sides. So those will be cool ways to add on. And then we've got the player boards. So these are the different player mats for the 5 players. And as you can see, they are dual layered and they're uniquely colored. So interesting colors. I like them. They're pretty. Something different to choose from for everybody. Right, there's those. And then, oh, here's a bunch more of the ocean tiles. Okay, I knew I didn't have all of them. So here's another set of those. So there's a lot. Here's the 3s, a bunch more of the 3s. Where's the 4s? Here we go. So as far as color, probably can't see it on the camera, but the colors do change on every single tile. So I'll show you up close. You'll be able to see they're slightly different on each. As it gets deeper and deeper, it gets darker and darker, more blue, just like it would underwater. So that's very cool. Then we've got a ton of tokens. Let's see, what are all these? Woof. This is a lot of tokens. That is so cool. The purple is an octopus. Super cool. Let me get one more red. Try to show you these ones. The blue is like a ship. Yeah, a really cool ship. All right, so there are the player discs. And there's 30 per player, so you're definitely gonna wanna separate those out by player. So those are really cool. They're all wooden. And there's an entire bag of those, so a bunch of those for whatever we're using those for. I don't know if those go here. I don't think so. I think those other tokens are gonna go there. Then we've also got, oh, here we got some ships. Super cool. Our vessels. We have our vessels. So let's see. Green's playing hard to get here. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Okay, so these are also silk screened. Some are a little bit easier to see than others. But I'll show you what they look like up close. Wooden. Also really cool and also very unique. So not just color, but also shape is unique. So that's kind of cool. Easier to tell apart. And then we've got some impact markers. So these are basically just, they have like a little star on them. And they're all the same. But again, wooden markers. So there's those. And also those are, oh, there's 20 for each player. So there's, again, a whole bunch of those as well. So a bunch of stuff to separate out by color. Then we've got, what's this? So these little tokens are for the Underwater Academy expansion. So there's like 5 little tokens. So there's those. Then we've got some cards. And these are anchor journals. No, 24 journals. Okay. And then 8 anchor journals. Oh, I see. Because they actually have an anchor on them. All right. So here's our anchor journals. Not sure how these work, but I'm going to guess we get benefits. Here's those. And then there's also a bunch of journals. Looks like different benefits. And they vary a lot, so that's kind of nice. So there's those. Then we have a score pad for end of game. And some packages. Oh, okay, for all the parts. Okay, all the pieces. So on the back side, it shows the different things you're going to put in here. Oh, I see. So there's a little, okay, as far as packaging for each player, there's a spot for everybody's stuff. Okay, here we go. And not upside down and right side forward. So you're going to put like the 30 discs in there, the 30 and the 20 impact markers, your 3 vessels, and then also your trekking cubes are all going to go in here. So that's cool. Oh, and a team leader card. It's hard to see probably, but let me just grab, I put them all away. Let me just grab a singular one. And you'll see that there's a little ledge right there, so that'll sit right on top. Very clever. There's just a tiniest little edge right there so that sits on top. So you have like a team leader automatically pulled out. Because these are all the same shape, they would get lost in the other 51 that aren't team leaders. So then this is like the player color. So then there's also one for red. And they have different names. So Octopus Inc., Reef Rangers. Then the green is Argonauts. It's kind of hard to read. And then the yellow is Sand Sharks. So again, these match the player colors. And also, that looks more like that ship that the yellow had. So that's cool. Although the picture is the same. Oh, so the picture on this side is the same. Okay. And then last but not least, you have sort of the silver gray. And those ones are called clear water. Clean water. Clean water. Okay. And then at that point, we're down pretty close to the bottom of the tray. So what do we have here? Ooh, looks like we have some dolphins or something. Is this another expansion? It is. Orca! Okay, Orca reintroduction. So these are pieces for the Orca reintroduction. expansion. I don't know about the cubes. Okay, and the robotic wanderer. Okay, so there's 2 things in here. All right, I got it. So the Orca reintroduction expansion has these. Those are really cool. Super unique, really bright. Then the underwater or the robotic wanderer has these green cubes and this really cool robot token. That is super cool. We're definitely going to play that expansion. So those are all kind of like in one little bag. And I'll probably put the tokens that go with the other expansion in the same bag. Keep all the little expansion stuff together. Okay, and there's that. And then, oh, I got an upgraded wave after putting it together. So there's the upgraded wave. You can see it's really thick, like a thick piece of wood. So that's cool. And then, last but not least, we got some little setback cards and I think some bonus goal cards. Yep, okay. So setback, so I'm gonna guess these are not gonna be fun. Icy tsunami, I'm already like, uh-oh. Protected waters, funding shortage, okay. And then bonus goal cards, so like probably goals, I don't know if they're gonna be specific to you or if it's like in the game, there'd be one for each game and everybody be trying to do the same thing. Not sure, but there are some bonus goals as well. And then, nope, nothing underneath, but this is really unique. Like you can pretty much tell, I think this kind of shows you what's supposed to go in each spot. So looks like the dive tokens go over here and a bunch of different card stuff. So there's kind of something for everything. And it's all going to stack on top. These were here and these were over here. I think there was a third one here. Can't remember. That barely fits, so we'll see. Anyway, that's kind of how that worked. So all neat and tidy. These were here. No, those weren't there. Where were they? Something else must go under it. Because that looks right, but they don't quite fit. That's right. That was there. These didn't really have a home. They probably go like that. These ones maybe go here. And then these are probably here. So that's everything that's in Endeavor Deep Sea. There is a lot in this box. There's all kinds of ocean tiles at different levels. There's really cool trays for putting your putting each player's stuff in to store it away without using like plastic. And there's one of these for each player for quick setup, so that's nice. There's a ton of wooden tokens, the dual layered player mats, as well as some mission cards. And there's actually like 10 of these. Well, there's 5 cards, but they're double-sided and they're all different. So that's kind of nice. It makes the game a lot different. Then there's another one that also you put all your little people card tokens in. Once I've popped them out of here, let's see, I'll probably pop one out lifting this up. So all these are actually going to fit in here and it slides closed. And then all your dive tokens actually fit over in here. So it's really well organized and well thought out. And then, and color coordinated. So different colors for the players. We've got all the different colors, plus the green one I already showed you. And yeah, so this looks really cool. It's very thematic. So I'm excited to learn how to play this game. There was also 3 little mini expansions that I didn't realize with some really cool orcas and a really cool robot. So excited to figure out how to play all this. Thanks for watching Next Level Board Games.